Elliot Grinch.
What's going on, everyone? Game Boy EG here, back with another LSPDFR GTA 5 quick tutorial. And I'm doing this is an update to adding vehicles into your game. All right, I am creating a default. I'm going to create a default pack. It's going to be a folder pack. It's just going to pretty much contain the folders necessary for overriding the default vehicles in the game. So all you would have to do is just change the model name to one of the existing default vehicle game names. So like Police 3, all you would do is change whatever model you're trying to add, just change it to Police 3, drop it in the folder, and that vehicle will overwrite the existing default Police 3. So it helps me for a lot of vehicles when I'm just switching in and out of vehicles for my gameplay. But anyway, that's gonna come later. I will do a video for that when that is available. So anyway, let's get right to it. We're going to use the non-ELS 5M ready Unmarked 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor created by TKPhantom. All right, so I've already downloaded this vehicle. As you can see here, I've already extracted what we're going to use. I'm just going to use the I believe this is just a standard one. So we're going to use this. So this is what a 5M vehicle consists of pretty much. Most of them, do give you the metadata that's necessary. Some just come with the model name, the model files. So, but, with this one, we have the vehicle meta, the car variations, and the car codes. So what I'm going to do is you head over to my Discord. This will be available. It's just a standard add-on folder. Okay, so I'm gonna put this. You have to come to my Discord. In my Discord server, there is a tab for free downloads, and you can download this simple to use add-on folder. Okay, I know some people are having trouble with using DLC Creator for adding vehicles. Like I said, I mostly use DLC Creator now just for as most people know, for the MLOs. So anyway, this is already pre-configured. It's a pre-configured folder for adding vehicles. So you just use 4M. Excuse me. You just use Open4. I said 4M. You use Open4. So what you'll have to do is you'll extract the RAR. Okay, extract it to your desktop, wherever you want to place it. I am going to put a little README, but it's more so going to be just a link to this video, So the key is it's already labeled as add-on vehicle. So the way it works is we're going to use the vehicle name, copy that. You're going to change the name of the folder. So just make sure you make copies of this folder, or, just make sure you keep the original RAR, or just understand you have to change the name of the folder. So it's going to be changed to Unmarked Ranger, Ranger, right? Save that. And then all you do is go to mods, update X64 DLC pack, and we're going to drag and drop that in there. So now you have the Unmarked Ranger folder ready. Okay, then we're going to go into the folder. We're going to go to X64 levels, GTA 5 vehicles, vehicle RPF, and this is where you place the vehicle files, right? As so. Now, here's where you have to do a little bit of work. Okay, so now we're going to go to our content XML. That's first. So here is already broken down. So we have the vehicle meta, car variations, car codes, handling. Just in case the developer added a handling, their own personalized handling vehicle meta. So this vehicle doesn't come with a handling meta. So it's going to pretty much utilize. It probably utilizes, so let's take a look. It utilizes the handling, okay, from an existing vehicle. It takes the meta from the handling meta from the contender, which is already in the game. All right, so let's get out of that. We're not going to go to that yet. First thing you have to do is you have to change the items so that they have the name of the vehicle. Okay, so we got to change all this stuff. What I usually do is I do one double click on it, it'll highlight the whole name, and then you could just right click, paste, right click, paste, all the way down. Right click, paste, right click, paste, right click, paste. You have to change all of those, and then you even have to go down here. You have to change this as well. Right click, paste, right click, paste, paste, right click, paste, right click, paste. And you also have to change this. Okay, so this has to be changed as well. Okay. All right. So then you could save. We'll deal with what has to be changed further down. I don't want to go too far ahead, but anyway, then you have to change the setup XML. Okay. Make sure it has to read the name of the model. Okay. So once again, we're going to change this. It has to say DLC underscore the name of the vehicle. And then you have to change here. Wherever you see, you know, for this, I have the Hellcat. It says Hellcat RB. You have to change that so that it shows the name of the model that you're placing into the game now. But make sure you don't delete those underscores though. If there's an underscore there, that has to stay there. So Unmarked Ranger, Unmarked Ranger, Unmarked Ranger, Unmarked Ranger. Okay, then you can save. So that's the more difficult part. Just making sure you go through that. All right, next we're gonna go to common data, and like I said, I have the list of usual metas that are with add-on vehicles or with vehicles in the game, not even just add-on vehicles. You usually have a handling, car variation, car calls. Okay, we're gonna go to levels, GTA 5, and then here is the vehicle meta. So if we take a look at what was given to us, we have car calls, car variations, and we have a vehicle meta. The only thing we don't have is a handling. So that's simple. We're going to pretty much delete the stuff for the handling since that's not included with the add-on. So now we're going to right-click, edit the vehicle meta. So this was for a Hellcat RB. Okay, that's what this vehicle meta for. So this part is real simple. Now you just click on the vehicle meta. You go from open item to closed item. Okay, open item to close item. If there's no text relationship, don't worry about that. So we're going to copy. And we're going to go from open item. Don't highlight everything. Open item to close item. Right? And right click, paste. And that's it. So the vehicle meta for the Unmarked Ranger is there. So we'll save and get out of that. So we're done with the vehicle meta. Now we're going to back out, and we're going to go to our car calls. So we'll open up our car calls. We have the Unmarked Ranger. And like I said, I have the car call here. We're going to go to edit. So we're going to go from, we take a look, siren item. So we'll start from siren. We're going to go from siren, open siren. And we're gonna go to all the way to the closed siren. Copy. And we're going to get rid of this. Okay, so you have to do this one. You know, you have to make sure you highlight from the specific one, because you'll get an error if you do it wrong, incorrectly. And then we save, and that's good. All right. Now we close out of that. We have a car variation. We're going to right click, edit, car variation. And we're going to go from open item to the closed item. Copy, open item, close item. Right click, paste. Done with that. So everything else gets real simple, and you'll find that it's the same thing over and over again. So we've taken care of our vehicle metas, the metas. So the next part, so we're done with installing the vehicle, just so you know. That's it. So you could minimize that. Here, we don't have a handling, so what I do is I delete it. We delete that handling meta, get that out of there. We could back out, we're going to go to content, and we're just going to do one more edit. Since we don't have a handling, we don't want the game to look for a handling meta within this DLC, this add-on. So what I do is I get rid of the handling item. So from open item to closed item for the handling, delete that. Same thing here. We'll delete this, just the handling. Then we save. Okay, and what's the next thing we do? As always, we go to our DLC list, update, update, common, data, DLC list, edit, and we're going to add that at the bottom. So we do a copy. This is for me. Copy. And all you're doing is adding the name of that vehicle. I forgot the name of the vehicle. Where is it? Here we go. And we copy this and paste it here. Unmarked Ranger. Save, and that's that. And then you could close out of that. I realized, yeah, change the game name. Make sure that matches also. Or else you won't. I know with a menu, you won't be able to find the name of the car in the selection if it's not a proper type of name. So we're going to get rid of this. Yeah, because I went to when I went to the game when I tried to search for it couldn't find it. So Unmarked Ranger. So just make everything Unmarked Ranger. You could also change the handling ID if you choose to. You could make it a Police 3 vehicle. You know, change it, you know, to any default handling within the game. You can make the vehicle if there's no included handling. So that's just another thing. All right, another key point I just want to point out as well is to make sure that everything corresponds with the name of the vehicle. All right, so I kept loading my game up and I was getting I had 2 crashes, and one crash was due to, I had to take a look. So make sure, whatever developer, make sure everything matches. So I'm not sure about the game name text, but I changed that. Make sure that it matches the name of the vehicle also. So change this to Unmarked Ranger. Okay, and then the other issue was the car calls. It must be the name of the vehicle. Okay, so make sure that says Unmarked Ranger. I had to change that within the pack, and that's what was causing the issue, because the game is gonna look for what corresponds with the vehicle. So if you have a different name on the meta stuff, it's not gonna work. So that was the cause of the crashes. The name of the car variations, and also the car calls. I'm sorry, I think it was the car calls is what I was talking about, right? Yeah, car calls, because it had that different name. So make sure that the name of the car calls corresponds. Okay, sometimes you have to look, because I didn't look. I thought that the person who created this vehicle actually had the right name, or maybe it works differently in 5M servers. I don't know, but Unmarked Ranger was definitely causing the crash, because the vehicle, like I said, because everything within that that DLC that we just created, it's looking for everything in there. So it's gonna go to the car calls and it's looking for Unmarked Ranger car calls, and it's not finding that, so it's gonna cause a crash. So anyway, just wanted to point that out before we go into my gameplay now. Now I'm gonna load up my game and everything should be correct. Let's go. All right, so we got the game loaded and we are at the Blaine County Airfield. And so we're gonna go into menu, vehicle options, vehicle spawner, and we should be able to find the name of that vehicle, which is the Unmarked Ranger. And there you go. So if the vehicle had an ELS file, you just place that ELS file into ELS and you'll be good to go. So I hope this helps you with installing vehicles. And like I said, you got to go to my Discord and you'll be able to download the folder and you do everything as I specified, changing the name of those particular locations within the XML files, renaming the folder. Excuse me, my phone was going off. Renaming the game folder and placing it into your DLC list. And there you go. You have an add-on vehicle. So anyway, Game Boy EG, sign out with another one. Please like, share, comment. If you're a new watcher, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And make sure you tell a friend to tell another friend, and spread the videos around. I have no problem with that. Spread them around. Also, hit me up on Discord, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all that good stuff. And I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Stay safe.